Hi Johnny, it's Monday. To start off today's video, I'd like to let you know that I am okay with the Wednesday-Saturday schedule as long as you actually start using your camera. Also, I was really hoping to see you vomit when you did the cinnamon challenge, but you didn't, so congratulations on completing that successfully. And moving on. Earlier today, I was watching SciShow's playlist for International Skeptics Day, and there was one video that really stuck out to me. It was the TED Talk on Atheism 2.0. Now, if you want to watch the whole thing, I'll put a link down in the description, but essentially what it says is that just because a person isn't religious doesn't mean that that person can't appreciate religious teachings and practice. Now, I'm not personally a very religious person, but I have a lot of close friends who are, and even though I'm not very religious, I love the idea of religion. That being said, I'm not a fan of religion being used to mask hate and intolerance, but I could make a whole separate video about that. The real point here is that there's a lot that can be learned from religion, even if you're not actually religious yourself. There are a lot of atheists out there who will bash religion for days, but the fact is that at its most basic, religion is about kindness and love. Beyond that, there's so much great art and music that's been made for the church, or in most cases just celebrating religion. There's so many gorgeous cathedrals all over the world, including the Cathedral of St. John the Divine in New York, where we were this past March. I don't know about you, but I definitely got a really powerful feeling from being in there. And then later singing and hearing our voices fill the hall. I don't think I would call it God necessarily, but it was definitely a really powerful spiritual feeling. There's so many people out there that turn their lives around because of religion. And there are so many groups that are founded in religion that do wonderful things for communities around the world. A church is a community of people brought together by a common set of beliefs, and yes, sometimes certain groups within those communities will use it as a veil for their hatred. Those groups are the exception. Most of the time, religious groups are doing wonderful things for their community and for the world as a whole. Now, I'm not saying we should start going to church every Sunday. I'm just saying that instead of talking about all the faults with religion, we should start appreciating it for what it is and what it can teach us besides those stories that you may or may not believe in. I think to truly be the best person you can be, you need to realize that there's something to learn from everyone and everything. There's knowledge in every corner of the world, and we need to see that and embrace it. That's all I got. If you want more, check out the TED Talks link in the description, and if you want a more lighthearted video about religion, check out our video Council of Trent in 3 minutes. It's actually a project that I did for a music appreciation class last year, and I think you'll find it funny whether or not you're religious. Also, I know I haven't actually posted my Supernote yet, but I think I could definitely improve on the one I did before, so I'm gonna spend some time practicing and hopefully it'll be up soon. Last thing I promise, Adam Savage of the Mythbusters came to my school on Monday and he talked about stuff and things and it was really interesting and you're jealous and yeah, so that's a thing. Anyway, goodbye. See you on Wednesday.
A race car driver obviously needs to drive really fast.